Alright guys, so game 4 coming at you. And this is going to be on Eye of the Storm, and at the top left is Green Protest is going to be Free, and at the bottom right is going to be Flash as some color Terran. And jeez, come on man. Free just looks so depressed. He didn't even split his probes at the start. What is he doing? And the teal. I think that's teal. Blue. Teal. Blue. We'll call it blue. The blue Terran Flash at the bottom right. And some really good cheese last game from Free. I think he needs to be a little bit more aggressive instead of being passive like it was in the first two games. And I think he's going to have a really good shot against Flash. You know, he does have the APM. He does have the skills to beat Flash. He just needs to really apply them. And see, that girl wants Free to. Wow, she's cute. She wants Free to win too. So, anyways, but seriously, Free just always looks like he's so down on himself all the time, and going for a block again is Flash. But yeah, Free just always looks so depressed, and I don't know why. I mean, he's in it. You know, he won the game. He's in it. He needs to get his morale back up, or else he's just gonna really throw this game away. And standard opening coming from both players. No more cheese for Free. He's ready to go. He's ready to fight. He's ready to do his thing. And arm move going on that girl, doing the little sneaky arm move while watching some StarCraft. And more Korean signs. They're showing a lot of signs lately. I think it's just because they're, you know, so standard opening, they get bored of it. I'm just playing, but I mean, seriously, they're just not even showing the game. You get a little thumbs up for some Korean guy over there. But seriously, really standard openings going up for both players, and that's nothing bad, you know. Standard openings are boring at the beginning a little bit, but they do turn out into really good games, and cheese also turns in really good games, but standard, you know, is safe, and it turns into a good mid game, good late game. So I really don't have a problem with it. Just sometimes it makes it a little bit hard to cast because I don't have a lot to say about whatever. And little kid loving some StarCraft. Good for him. It's a cute smile. But anyways, so some triple. Wow, some two white guys, and that space between that guy's teeth was ridiculous. It's like the Rio Grande or something. I don't know. But Zealot now coming out for Free, and I don't think Free scouted in the wrong direction first. Both players scouted in the wrong direction. I don't even think that Flash is scouted, to be completely honest. Yeah, so Free is gonna scout Flash pretty soon here. Coming up, the one Marine out for Flash, and he might be able to take out this probe, but no, the probe sneaks by. And he's able to. He's gonna be able to see some significant stuff. I don't know what Free, sorry, not Flash. What Free is doing with that Zealot particularly. He's probably looking for some cheese just to make sure he doesn't get cheesed back or anything, or looking for a base. Although he did already know that the base was at the right due to that Marine. Another Dragoon out. Assimilator. He's putting 3 probes on the gas standard. So Factory also going down for Flash. So really standard game going on here for the opening, but lifting up his barracks and putting him back down. The Dragoon could have maybe ran in, done a little bit of harassment there. Probably a good idea to re-land that rack. Maybe another base going down or something at the natural. And the probe also scouts the 6 o'clock base to make sure there's not an expansion there. So Free has some good information right now and doing a little bit of damage to that supply depot. Flash is repairing, as is a little bit normal. Is able to pick off that Marine right there, and I'm surprised that I don't know if he attacked that SCV, if he would get in range of the bunker, but a lot of players don't kill off the SCV, which is a little bit surprising. Maybe they're trying to get down, you know, the mineral count, make the other player use more minerals or something, or maybe just doing this. He is probably going to be able to kill off the supply depot if the other SCV doesn't get there close enough, but he doesn't. So I think he's going to be able to defend this, and I guess that's why they do that, because then they have to make 3 SCVs repair, and this supply depot is going to go down. What is Flash doing? Flash, what are you doing? Flash is doing a little mishap there. I don't even know what happened, but he let that supply depot go down, and now he's gonna have to keep repairing this one, and this is gonna be really bad for him. Simply because he's just using a ton of minerals, and maybe picking off the SCV. No, not quite. But anyways, I don't know why they don't try to pick off the SCV. I think that would be really effective to try to pick off the SCV and then attack the supply depot, because then you would get SCV kill, and you would still be able to attack the supply depot, but maybe the range just works out to where they would be in range of the bunker if they attack the SCV. I have no idea. But at any rate, Siege is now down for Flash, so he is going to be able to deter these Dragoons, at least for the time being, until Free decides to go in for a push or anything. But Free's still going to be able to do a little bit of contain, and Flash is going to have to turtle up to a certain point. I think that base is up, possibly, at the natural for Free, so he's going to be maybe ahead economically. I don't know if Flash has put down his base. Robotics facility and observatory down for Free, so he's going to get some observers for Reavers this time. I think he's gone Reavers the last 2 times, but I'm not quite positive. That Vulture's doing a little bit of scouting out there. I don't know what tech exactly. Sorry about that. Actually, I do know what tech Flash went. Flash went Siege tech first before he went for mines or anything, and he is going to put that engineering base, so he does get a little bit more line of sight, a little bit more range on those Siege tanks. 2 gates out for Free, and probably searching for more bases. But if Free wanted to go another base now, he definitely could, just because Flash hasn't been pushing out at all. Academy down for Flash, as well as more factories going down, and doing a little bit of defense now. Free is going on the defensive, is able to pick off one. He's able to pick off both of the Vultures, and a little bit of miss micro there by Flash. I don't even know what color that is. Like, it's not blue, but it's not, maybe it's like light blue or something. I didn't even know they had that color. Maybe that's a new color or something. Maybe I'm just an idiot and it's just normal blue. I have no idea. But more gateways going down for Free here. Those Vultures are going to be deterred away. Another base going at the 3 o'clock for Flash. So Flash is trying to catch up on bases. Possibly going for another timing attack. Building the missile turrets and doing the slow push. The Terran slow push. And that's exactly why I think they're a little bit imbalanced, is because they could do that. But anyways, that's just my simple opinion. It's a little bit harder to slow push in StarCraft 2, I feel like. Just because there's no mines, for one, and there's no Goliaths, which makes it really hard to slow push. I mean, a bunch of Zerglings or a bunch of something could definitely take the Siege tanks out, especially after 1.1 is that 1.1 patch is released, and Siege tanks do a lot less damage to light units. I think that's going to be really bad. I don't necessarily agree with that, but that's just because I play Terran. So, anyways, back to this game. The Observer barely gets is going to get taken out. So the Observer gets taken out in the gauntlet of missile turrets, and that command center is almost down. A very small force for Free in the midfield, and then a little bit of a defensive force at his main. But Flash is doing a really good job of maintaining that Dragoon getting picked off, and a little bit of a slip up there. But Flash is doing a really good job of maintaining map control, at least on his side, and doing a little bit of defense, but offense as well. And I think that's just what the Terran are really good at, is been able to expand but then hold their position, and once you've been doing that for a little while, you just have way more forces, plain and simple, than the other player. And oh wow, Free, you idiots! He loses all of those Dragoons. More Dragoons streaming, and though Flash is gonna have to retreat, but still, just a ton of forces dying. I'm seriously just baffled by this color. I don't know why, but this color is just ridiculous. And the shuttle is right above those Siege tanks. I don't know what it has in it. Maybe a Reaver. I'm not quite sure, but probably some more missile turrets going to be coming out for Flash anytime soon here. Free is picking off a little bit of those mines, but I think that Free's in a little bit of bad position. I mean, if you just saw his face, he knows that he's a little bit outmatched in this matchup altogether. But not only that, but also he's just like down on himself for some reason. He's just like depressed or something. I have no idea why. He's just already he's like coming in with a negative attitude or something, which is not good. Not the way you want to play StarCraft, because you know you come in and if you don't think you're gonna win, you have very small chance if you win. Like some things like you know, like shooters or other games like that, you can go in and not really try too hard. I mean, you're always trying, but not try, you know, like not be completely focused on the game and do decently well. But StarCraft is a lot different. I mean, it goes, and that's almost getting picked off. It goes into the most simple micro, and these he barely gets away. It goes into simple micro. These Dragoons coming in, going to attacking these vultures. Those mines trying to go down, but they don't. Huge mech force now for Flash though, and he's pushing out. He's doing a great job pushing out. He is up to 3 bases, I think, which has tied an Arbiter out for Free, and I didn't see that coming. So Arbiter, although Flash is getting more Goliath, so this could be taken out really easily. And this base is also probably going to be taken out up here. And if this base goes down, this is going to be really bad for Free. Those Siege Tanks shelling. He does have a good line right there, and those Arbiter. Those Arbiters need to be careful about comsats and stuff. They don't get too close to those Siege Tanks, don't get too comfortable under that Arbiter and everything. I think this is going to be the deciding battle here coming up. More missile turrets going up, you know, do some detection on that. The forces coming in and so do a pincer attack. Those vultures getting a little bit careless, getting caught in between those zealots, and more forces coming in. Arbiter coming in. It's going to be Arbiter's getting attacked by the missile turret though. He's being a little bit careless. You probably should comsat. I think that Free is actually going to be able to push in here. Free's doing an excellent job. More forces streaming in for Flash though behind him. Flash is doing a great pincer attack, and no, Free's forces are going to be taken out completely. Flash just doing a great job of that pincer, and Jesus, I mean, I have never seen such a sad pro gamer. Honestly, like he just looks sad all the time, just all the time. He's just like, oh, my forces got killed. Like he's just so depressed that Arbiter is getting a little bit too close to that Goliath. Almost got picked off there. Luckily it didn't. He's going to be able to recharge that shield, live to fight another day. Not many forces for Free at all, and he's in a really bad position, especially since that that 12 o'clock base got shelled. More factories out, and a ton of factories now for Flash, and Flash is just going to move in here and take this game. I sincerely believe base now out at the 9 though. If he can get that base, if he can maintain that base, he's going to be in a really good position. Although that Vulture's doing a really good job of scouting, and I don't think that that base is going to be up too long. He has almost no defenses that he can use to defend that 9 o'clock base, and that's really bad for Free. Although Flash is just kind of patrolling his units, not really moving them, not doing anything too much. So I think that if he pushed in here, that would be a really good decision. Although he is doing a little bit of macroing up, he should be pushing on, because right now he's at the economic advantage. He can rebuild his units faster. Even if his whole army gets killed off, he's going to be able to rebuild faster than Free. But I mean, that's not going to happen. Flash just has way too many forces for all his forces to get killed. Like, he'd have to do some really like epically bad micro or something for him to mess up. I mean, look at all that mech forces. There's a ton of vultures, and there's all going in. This is going to be the last battle. Oh, nope. Free's going to back up here. Those siege tanks doing a little bit of damage. Good firing line there, but more forces coming in, and so a good retreat by Free. But Flash just needs to go in here. I mean, honestly, he just needs to do a little bit of micro. A little bit of micro. Probably should get a little bit more Goliath, though, but a little bit of micro, and he's going to be able to pull out with the win here, which is going to be great, because then, well, it'll be great for him because he'll win the set. But and a bunch of forces coming in. The Arbiter's coming in here. The Arbiter is probably getting picked off. Huge stasis on all the tanks, and this is really good by Free. Free's doing an excellent job, and this could be the turning tide of the battle. We might have to go to Game 5 here, but the Science Vessel comes in. The Science Vessel is made.